Hello fellow YouTubers, it's me Tom Versalae. This is the second take of this, my last video take. Got 4 minutes in, but then my mum shouted me down to go get my tea. But, anyway, this is a school rant because Regan did one, and I was supposed to do a collaboration with him on it, but he just did it anyway. And we'll be mentioning names and the school and stuff like that, unlike what Regan did. I'm going to download Regan's video just in case it gets taken down, and this video, if it does get taken down, if I have to take it down, I'm not deleting it, and it will be uploaded elsewhere, but not on YouTube. And anyway, so DeLacy Academy, it's messed up. It used to be good in year 7, but it's messed up since the new behaviour teacher came in. Now, I did say I'm mentioning names, but I'm not mentioning his name because he's incredibly serious, and if he finds out about this, he'll be against me and that, and yeah, he's incredibly serious, and yeah, so I don't want to mention his. He came along and messed it up, pretty much. He's a behaviour teacher. He's not a principal, but he acts like it. And you can't say to me, you're a child, you don't know how teachers should act and that. I do. I've been in school ages. I've been educated and stuff like that. School's pretty much pointless to me now, other than to find out what job I'm doing and how that job works. It's pointless to me now. But he's come along and just messed up the timetable, which was your period 1, which is lessons. I don't know if you call it that in America, because I've probably got more American viewers, but it's period 1, period 2, period 3, and then I think period 1 and then period 2 you'd have a break, period 3 dinner time, and then period 4 and period 5. It was simple, but now we've got period 1, period 2, break, period 3, period 4, half of period 5, break, half of period 5 again, and then period 6, which used to be optional, but now you've got to do it. Just so that you get more education in a day. It's not changing anything. It's just making it a bit longer and adding that one lesson. And for PE, I don't get PE. It used to be like you had one lesson of PE on a Tuesday at period 2, and then you'd have a lesson of PE period 1 on Wednesday. But now it's on a Wednesday and it takes places of 2 lessons, 2 periods, because apparently boys like PE more. We're just going to be sexist and stereotypical and all that. Boys are good at PE. I'm not good at PE. Neither are pretty much any of my friends. I'm not going to say all of them. A lot of them are good. But Regan, Nathan, Connor, Billy probably. And I'm not acting like you guys. You know them, but you probably don't unless you're viewing this from school. They're rubbish at PE. I'm probably better than them all, but I'm still bad. And I will do PE, but I don't enjoy it, and it's just pointless to me. I'm not going to be having it in my future career or life. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I won't be doing PE if I don't enjoy it. I'll be doing something I enjoy. Even if I'm not getting paid the most, at least I enjoy it. Like, you don't get a job. Like, just say this. You don't get a job as a slave because you enjoy that or you get paid for that. You're forced to do that. In this country, you're not forced to do any job. You do what you want. And I'll do whatever job I want. I'm not doing PE. And in year 9, we're picking our things. I want ICT, art, and if not art, then music. But just, you have to do PE. I can see why you'd have to do maths, English, and I don't know if we're doing science, but probably science. But why PE? Because boys enjoy it. And I know more girls that enjoy it than boys. So it's just stupid. And how Mr. I'm not going to say his name, but how he's messed up the schools by saying it's a team. Our school's a team. By what you did at Lidl, not me, but these two girls, what you did at Lidl, you ruined our school's name. You've made it all bad. And now we are a team pretty much. In fact, we are still a team, but we're Team DeLacy Academy, and we've got to win the best school ever. Not all of us were at Lidl. I was not at Lidl. I was going to show up just to see if I could break it apart, but then I thought, well, what a waste of time. None of my friends were at Lidl when this happened, and it's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's not all our fault. You have to get police in to talk to us about it. Not all of us were there. I don't even know that many people that were there, but somehow all the entire of year 8 was there. They're just assuming. And then they say like, oh, but we know some of you weren't there. Well, clearly when you're telling us all off. And the stupid thing that happened in PE with Mr. Windley, and I'm saying his name because you can't take him seriously. It gave me an hour's detention for not having one PE sock. And girls don't get detentions, they get negative comments, which is so fair, isn't it? When boys have detentions, because boys should be more well behaved in PE. I don't care if it's dress code, but we all should have detentions or negative comments. We should not, boys have detentions and girls should have negative comments. I know girls generally should deserve more respect, but that's just crucially sexist. And how my friend Regan, possibly my best friend, wore black PE socks, which is allowed, instead of navy blue PE socks, and got a detention for that, is just stupid. Because some people in that class are wearing different coloured socks that you can see are different coloured easier than what you could see Regan's. And it's not like Regan's were hard to tell apart, because they were. It was black, and when comparing that to navy blue, it's quite hard to tell apart. And especially when they're on the feet, why does it matter? You're running around, kicking balls and that. You're not bloody standing there going, oh, look at my feet. I don't know. And then Mr. Winley, the PE teacher, starts going on a rant about what if we dyed our shirts pink and red and all that. That'd be all dickery-dory and that, wouldn't it? What would all the parents think? I asked my parents, they said, no, they wouldn't care because it's PE, it should not matter. Wear what you want for PE. School, you should have a dress code, but for PE, it should not matter. And even though I'm not acting infuriated, I am, especially about having an hour's detention for not having one sock. A sock. For not having one of those. That's so bloody stupid. And if I brought any other sock, like a dark blue sock that looked like a school sock, it'd be like, no, it doesn't matter. I like these kids. I have favouritism for schoolboys. Yeah, that's generally what it is. Favouritism. And the behaviour teacher, he's pretty much just making us all look like North Koreans. is acting like we're the best team. We aren't a team. We're a bloody school. We're a school. Educate us instead of doing this tough mudder. And we're all a part of a team. We're Team DeLacy. We're a school. I don't think any other school goes out there and is like, oh yeah, we're the team. We're the team. You should act the best. We should have a best behaviour and all that. Especially since our form, principal and that says, oh, we're the best. We're the third best school in the country, which is a bloody stupid lie. I bet none of you even heard of DeLacy Academy before. We're not a team. We're the school. Stop acting like we're the team. And that's why he's treating us like North Koreans, because North Koreans are told, loads of times by Kim Jong-un, that they are the best race. They're the best race in the world. But they aren't. They clearly are. We're the best team in the world. No, we're not. We're not even a team. And the fact that you're not allowed to take food out of the cafeteria or drinks, but most people just sneak them out anyway. Not me included, but a lot of people do. If my mum gave me a wrap, my mum made it, and I go in, take it out, eat half of it, and I try to take it out of the calf, they'll be like, halt! You can't eat outside of the calf unless you don't enter the calf. If it's a packed lunch, you can eat it outside. If it's cafeteria food, you can't eat it outside because people will be throwing rubbish on the floor. I don't see how, considering there's more rubbish with crisp packets and all that. Crisp packets, sweets, your sandwich bags. Yeah, you go in a calf and you get given a bit of tissue, throw that on the floor, and then you're bloody done for, aren't you, really? Even though you didn't. What bugs me is how it's not my litter. Sometimes I have to pick it up. And it's not just me. Everyone. If a teacher sees a bit of litter on the floor, they'll be like, pick that up, you threw it on the floor. And I was playing with my friend, well, not playing, but just acting around with my friend, Connor, and me and Billy, and one of the teachers comes in and starts being like, oh, well, you are bullying him. If it was my opinion, you young lad, I would not be friends with these two anymore. Because we was playing, we was messing around. That's what boys do. We mess around. We mess around and pretty much do what we want, but I don't know. Especially when we're raised in this rubbish town, in this rubbish community, that our school brings it up to be a team. One big giant team. It's not a team. It's a school. Educate us. Stay epic.